There is already some controversy swirling about who President-elect Trump will put on his national security team. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge goes down the list. Good evening, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Ed. After 50 of the nation's most senior Republican national security professionals said in August they could not support a Trump presidency, the president-elect's team pulled together a group of lesser-known but still highly qualified candidates. A widely circulated document reports that retired Army Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg is heading up the defense transition team. A former director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, Ron Burgess, is handling intelligence, and former House Republican Mike Rogers is overseeing national security. Rogers, who chaired the House Intelligence Committee for 4 years, abruptly announced he would not seek re-election in April 2014 after allegations of a conflict between his senior staffer and Clinton's closest aides surfaced. At the time, Rogers said he was leaving to host a national radio talk show. The congressman, whose credentials include Army service as well as 4 years with the FBI, was also openly criticized for his committee's report on the 2012 Benghazi terrorist attack.
Are you saying that his report was not good and that people shouldn't take him seriously?
Yes. Well, they can take him seriously if they want to, but 2 of his Intel committee members were on our Benghazi committee. They didn't sign his report. They signed ours. You don't issue a final definitive report without interviewing eyewitnesses. He didn't interview the eyewitnesses.
There was no direct comment from Rogers tonight. Meantime, 2 campaign contacts cautioned against drawing conclusions about the transition, emphasizing that some individuals are seeking to thrust themselves into the public discussion, but it will be the president-elect who makes the final call on all appointments, Brett.
Of course. And has the president-elect already received his first presidential daily briefing?
Well, the president's daily brief, also known as the PDB, is now available to Mr. Trump, but there's no expectation tonight that these briefings will begin until next week at the earliest. There is a significant distinction between the briefings for candidates and those received by the president. The briefings for candidate Trump and Clinton were like primers, bringing them up to speed on foreign policy. The PDB is like a highly classified newspaper for the president, containing only the most important global events and credible intelligence. Mr. Obama is the first president to routinely take the PDB electronically on his iPad. This is a dramatic break from past practice, which included one-on-one briefings. In the late summer, the president directed the intelligence community to give the winner full access to the PDB to ensure a smooth transition. The PDB has to be done in a secure facility, and there is a dedicated transition space here in Washington near the White House for these briefings. In New York City, the president-elect will use a secure federal facility such as the FBI field office, Brett.
Okay, Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.